Trump's warning of a possible United States military invasion has sharply divided Nigerians, both online and offline. Retired ECOWAS diplomat Ambassador Haruna Warkani says dialogue, not confrontation, should guide Nigeria's response.
Nigeria has finally been characterized as a country of particular interest for American government, and those characterizations are usually not too good for a nation. So Nigeria, therefore, now has to do something very, very urgent, and that something means the Ministry of Foreign Affairs needs to be activated properly and extraordinarily, actually, to counter this.
In Kaduna, reactions were shaped by religious and political sentiments. Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi urged the government to resist what he called America's high-handed approach.
They have a plan, which they have already, but now they want to execute it because I think that is just the right time to do it. Otherwise, what is happening in Nigeria, nobody denies there's a lot of bloodshed, but it has no any religious or ethnic coloration. It's just a question of land and survival. So we as a nation, we have to come together and see that this negative narration does not have ground.
The first error we made was to even say, no, there's no killing. I think that's really hot. That's really unfair. Every sensible and true Nigeria who will look at Reverend Hayab on the face and say there's not been killing of Christian, that day I will know that he's not honest. Has there been a shift? That's a different conversation. But to say there is not, haba. Because for deliberate reasons, some people twisted this whole killing thing into farmers-herders conflict.
What I'm concerned is about life and property. And for me, any government that cannot take care or oversee its citizen, I don't think is a better government. You understand? Because every government is supposed to be concerned about its citizen well-being.
In Plateau State, where insecurity has lingered for years, Trump's remarks triggered mixed emotions among residents, many questioning United States motives.
To me, it is a very much welcome idea. Lives are being wasted, properties destroyed, people becoming refugees in their land, and people are becoming so apprehensive and restless. And this is a war that has been on for more than 20 years. And if Trump's intervention will bring an end, fine.
We see it as a political witch hunt. I am not an APC member. I'm not in support of the government policy because what we are expecting or what we expected from the government is totally out of the box. But concerning the Christian genocide in Nigeria, it is something we debunk in totality. I disagree with that statement because if you look at what is happening today in our country, is an interest, is an international interest. You cannot go outside the box of your colonial masters when you know they have a tick in the affairs of your country and said you will have no business with them henceforth.
If Trump is to send his own army to come and settle this matter of killing of Christian or Muslim or thereabouts, I think is the right thing, but it depends on how they do it. Because if they should come and start, let's say they start killing people anyhow, maybe if they find you guilty, they will just kill you to increase the problem. So my own point of view is that he should send his own people, they should come and settle the case in a peaceful way.
In Katsina, residents describe Trump's position as undue interference in Nigeria's internal affairs. They argued that the United States, often seen as a model democracy, should be better informed before making such sweeping claims.
The reality on ground is that both more Muslims are killed. If you could remember, not long ago, the 52 people were killed in Malumbashi local government. There are so many instances of large communities being displaced, being killed, mostly Muslims.
We welcome the assistance if there is anything they can do, but not coming up with I would put it like a threat to Nigeria. Nigeria is a sovereign nation.
Only people of one faith are being killed in Nigeria. This is a one-sided narrative, and I urge Nigerian leaders to take this issue very seriously.
In Maiduguri, residents urged the Nigerian government to take charge of the fight against terrorism rather than depend on foreign threats or promises.
The Nigerian government should take decisive action against Boko Haram, banditry and kidnapping, and bring to justice those sponsoring them. The security situation affects both Christians and Muslims. We are all one. The US government should guide us on how to resolve this crisis. The suffering and hardship we face are results of insecurity. If people could access their farmlands without fear, we wouldn't be experiencing this situation.
The problem now is that, you see, somebody like Sheikh Jafar, you see, they killed this man in the mosque, in the morning prayer. He is a Muslim. He's an Islamic scholar. So the only thing is, let's come together, please. Let's forget about a Muslim or a Christian, because they bomb church, they bomb mosque.
In Kano, residents told Trust TV News that any form of American military intervention would be extreme, even if the intention is to help Nigeria overcome insecurity.
I think it's an extreme position, which from every indication does not tally with our sovereignty. We're a sovereign nation. There's other way American will have intervened. And one of the way I think they can intervene is ensuring that you help our government to strengthen the capacity of our armed forces to actually confront these guys.
To me, I don't think it's going to happen. It's a way of blackmailing Nigeria into actually granting so many things to the United States. If you remember what Donald Trump did to Zelensky sometime early this year, when he wanted to actually send American companies to start exploiting minerals in Ukraine, the man resisted.
As debate intensifies, Nigerians remain anxious about what the standoff means for Africa's most populous democracy still battling deep insecurity that has cost thousands of lives.